Om Namah Shivaya. Hi friends, how are you? In this video we are going to learn about rotator cuff muscles. Rotator cuff muscles, okay? Before going to the topic, please do subscribe to my channel guys. Watch this video. If you like my explanation, please subscribe. The four of scapulohumeral muscles. The four of scapulohumeral muscles like supraspinatus, infraspinatus, teres minor and subscapularis. Okay, these four muscles also referred to as sit muscles. Okay, sit muscles, S I T S. Okay, these four muscles referred to as sit muscles. These four muscles are also called as rotator cuff muscles. Supraspinatus, infraspinatus, teres minor and subscapularis, and these muscles form the musculotendinous or rotator cuff around the glenohumeral joint. Okay, these rotator cuff muscles form musculotendinous or rotator cuff around the glenohumeral joint. Rotator cuff or musculotendinous cuff. Rotator cuff or musculotendinous cuff. The rotator cuff is the name given to the tendons of supraspinatus, infraspinatus, teres minor and subscapularis, which fuse with the underlying capsule of the glenohumeral joint. The rotator cuff is the name given to the tendons of supraspinatus, infraspinatus, teres minor and subscapularis, which are fused with the underlying capsule of the glenohumeral joint. See this figure guys. This figure shows the rotator cuff. Okay, rotator cuff. The tendons of the supraspinatus, infraspinatus, teres minor and subscapularis. The tendons of the supraspinatus, infraspinatus, teres minor and subscapularis fuse with the underlying capsule of the glenohumeral joint. Okay, the tendons of the sit muscles fuse with the underlying glenohumeral joint. Okay, this capsule of the shoulder joint, this is the glenohumeral joint or shoulder joint. Okay, this one. These tendons fuse with this underlying capsule of the glenohumeral joint. Next, the tendon of supraspinatus fuse superiorly, tendon of infraspinatus and teres minor fuse posteriorly, and that of subscapularis fuse anteriorly. Tendon of supraspinatus superiorly, infraspinatus, teres minor tendons fuse posteriorly, subscapularis fuse anteriorly. See this figure. This is the tendon of supraspinatus. Supraspinatus tendon fuse superiorly, and next infraspinatus and teres minor fuse posteriorly, and the tendon of subscapularis fuse with the capsule of shoulder joint anteriorly. Okay, this is superior, this is anterior and this is posterior. Okay, this is superiorly, this posteriorly and the subscapularis anteriorly. Next, coming to the main role of this rotator cuff. This rotator cuff plays an important role in stabilizing the shoulder joint. This rotator cuff plays an important role in stabilizing the shoulder joint. And the primary function of rotator cuff muscles is to grasp the relatively large head of humerus and hold it against the small shallow glenoid cavity. The main function of rotator cuff muscles. Okay, we are talking about the rotator cuff muscles primary function. These muscles grasp the relatively large head of humerus. Okay, these muscles grasp the relatively large head of humerus and hold it against the smaller shallow glenoid cavity. Okay, this is about the rotator cuff and rotator cuff muscles. See this figure, this is the primary function of the rotator cuff muscles. Okay, and the primary function of the rotator cuff muscles like supraspinatus, infraspinatus, teres minor and subscapularis is hold the or grasp. Are you able to see here? These muscles, supraspinatus, infraspinatus, teres minor and subscapularis, the main function or primary function of these rotator cuff muscles is to grasp the large head of the humerus. Grasp the large head of the humerus. This hand is grasping the large head of the humerus and hold it against the smaller shallow glenoid cavity. Okay, these muscles hold the large head of the humerus against the small shallow glenoid cavity. This is the action of sit muscles. I think it is clear to you. If you like my explanation, please like, share and don't forget to subscribe. Thank you guys.